Welcome, everybody. I'm Dolla50. This is the 1000 Million Foundation. I'm going to start this broadcast, this live stream, with the hand sanitizer, Germex. Germex is one brand of hand sanitizer, but you have the freedom to use your own hand sanitizer or your own brand. I don't have any links in the description for Germex, but I do have a link in the description currently. You have the option to donate with the link in the description. I've been having some type of technical issues with the comment section, so I'm going to comment after I use the Germex to try and establish some communication by comment section. I can't tell if the comments are transferring once I use the Germex, probably because of the precision involved. So I'm going to make a comment, and hopefully you'll receive the comment. I can't tell if you received the comment. No one's currently responding to the comments, but someone can receive the comments if I post the comments. So I post the comments anyway. So let's see. So you should have the comment. I can't tell if you have the comment or not right now. I noticed when I press replay that I can't tell. Hold on, let me check something real quick. I can't tell if you received it. I can't tell if it prints or not because when on replay it doesn't show up on replay. So what I'm doing now is I'm checking to see if there's anything obstructing the comments. It doesn't appear to be anything obstructing the comments. Let's see here. So everything is within reason of receiving comments. It's functioning is what I'm saying. It's functioning. So the comments are working, is my estimation. And the comments, I'm going to use Germex after going through that little experimental phase of seeing if the comments were functioning. Using Germex. The reason I'm using Germex, as I explained in my previous broadcast, just because you make a comment and your keyboard is contaminated with pre-existing comments or previous comments you may have made in previous live sessions or sessions over your computer. Now, this particular computer has a webcam. I have an option to hook up a camera, but I don't have the connecting devices. So currently, I'm just using the webcam. And if you can notice, because the picture's a little blurry, and you can see the clock, but you can't see it well. It's 2:02 in my estimation. 2:02, and you can see the clock. Let me move over a little bit so you can see it, clearly. 2:02 is the Washington D.C. area code, might I add. Just catching that from a glimpse. And I use my hand sanitizer, and the reason I'm using the hand sanitizer because the previous videos or the previous streams could contaminate the process. Like I could without when I use my Germex and then use the keyboard, there's nothing contaminating the process. Like nothing from the previous broadcast are transferring through the keyboard, or hypothetically, it's possible because this digital extreme is precise. Without using Germex, you're talking about precision of contaminating information transferring digitally. So when you have that level of precision and you're using Germex, it's one thing to use Germex before your transmission, and it's another thing to use Germex after your transmission when my hands are back on video. You know, it sounds crazy, I know, but you talk about medical extremes. Medical extremes are like that. Operations, uh, medical procedures, processes. You know, when doctors hear this, you know, doctors would automatically flock to this level of information transferring. But Germex is that type of information. It's medical as well as, you know, legal. Legal extremes are the same way. You know, if you have a murder case and the murder case hasn't been solved, and you contaminate the crime scene. You can contaminate the crime scene with evidence from, you know, gunpowder from the gun that was used if you was at another crime scene prior to, and gunpowder from that crime scene ended up at another crime scene. You can. My point is, the legal aspects of contaminating a crime scene are the same way. You can contaminate something by, you know, bringing something from one location to another and introducing some evidence or information into a scene that's not authentically there. You know, so when you have those extremes, just adding some type of understanding to the use of Germex. Everybody doesn't use Germex the same way. When I use Germex, you can understand the chemistry of how I'm applying the use of Germex. Some people just put Germex on their hands and that's the end of it. They go through the broadcast and, you know, the whole broadcast. They don't even use Germex in these broadcasts. I'm just saying, you know, hypothetically, if somebody was to use Germex, they wouldn't have any particular direction with it. I have a direction with it, a chemistry. You know, I use Germex, type in the transmission, and then I use Germex again. So my hand's back on screen. You won't know what I said if I put my hands in the way, or, you know, this is a digital extreme live. When you have a live digital extreme, you don't know what's flying by. You know, digitally, you don't know what's flying by. So saying that to say, I'm establishing this Dolla50 diamond by Dolla50 YouTube channel. I've already established this presence on YouTube, but, you know, I hadn't been uploading for a while, and Dolla50 diamond was just a Dolla50 diamond. And just, you know, people watch the videos occasionally. They didn't watch them. You know, you can see from the likes and the subscribers, it may not be any subscribes there. You know, I just made the channel and put it together and uploaded some videos, and, you know, people watch them occasionally. You know, I got some type of obstacle in front of all of my YouTube channels. I don't know what it is with the Confederacy. I don't know what it is with the South. I don't know what it is, but I got some type of obstacle in this local government obstructing all of my videos, and everybody can notice the difference. It's obstructing my live stream right now. I got people in my watching my video, but I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. It should say who it is. Who are you? Who are you? Why are you here? Why are you here? I'm talking to you. What are you? Why are you watching my video? You know, I need to start interrogating these people, because I don't know who's watching. I don't know who's following and obstructing my videos. But if I knew who it was, I'll probably, you know, be as defensive as I appear. You know, I'm not playing around with these medical extremes. And I'm going to use some Germex right now. I'm going to use some Germex, and I'm going to kick these people out that I don't want around me in this live broadcast. This is a live broadcast. And I'm going to kick them out right now. I don't know who it is, and they're not identifying themselves. So I'm going to kick them out. I'm going to kick them out. You know, you have to leave. You're not welcome. I don't know who you are, and I don't trust you. Why aren't you saying anything? You have to leave. I don't know who you are. You have to leave. You have to leave. You're scaring the other people away. You have to leave. Leave. Get out. I'll just do it that way. When authorities arrive, you'll understand why and how I did it. Now I'm going to use my Germ-X again. Use my Germ-X. You can use your hand sanitizers because this situation may become serious. A person might pull out a gun or something on the police, and the police might have to kill them, and situation might use Germ-X. Germ-X could be in the equation. When you see no contaminated information transferring on this live stream, it's based on me taking time to apply the use of Germ-X to this broadcast. Now, I told you to get out. I don't want you in my broadcast, spying on me. I have information I'm keeping confidential. My information shouldn't be accessible to people that's spying on me. I don't want nobody spying on me. If my information, you see the context of my information, I don't want you spying on me. Whoever you are, I don't know who you are. It has one person in the visiting and watching me. It started out with 0, and then it started out with 1. Like the person, just knows when I'm doing a live broadcast, but I didn't tell nobody I was doing a live broadcast. Who's doing that? I didn't give you permission to follow me like that. I don't have no subscribers. There's no subscribers to Dolla50 Diamond. Why are you here? You shouldn't be here. You got to subscribe to be here. Only subscribers could do that. Know when there's a live stream. Know when there's a new video. You doing that without it being a live streamer. I mean, without being a subscriber. I'm going to report you to somebody. It's no way. Let me use my Germ-X again, because when that happened, when I rub my nose, I'm using this Germ-X. I don't know who's doing that. Somebody just made me rub my nose when I wasn't intentionally rubbing my nose. I don't know who that is in there, but somebody's watching me that I don't want around me. I know the difference because I just rub my nose when I never rub my nose in a broadcast. Now all of a sudden I'm rubbing my nose. These are signs of contaminating information being around you. Whoever it is, I don't know who's doing that, but why would I be rubbing my nose in a live broadcast? I never rub my nose in a live broadcast. Once I tell a person to get out, I'm going to make a comment. You're going to get out of here. Or identify yourself. You're going to at least identify yourself, say who you are. You're going to identify yourself in here. I don't have any subscribers, and you show up right when I'm doing a live broadcast every time. I don't know who you are. You're not saying who you are. You're not identifying yourself. And then I scratch my nose. And when I never scratch my nose after I tell you to get out. Can you leave? I don't want you here. You think I'm playing? Move. It's more than one way to skin a cat. So like I was saying, everybody, these live broadcasts are real. Now, the medical extremes present, now notice, I don't usually do that. When I see something I don't usually do, I'm going to use Germ-X, and I follow the people doing things like that digitally because it creates resistance. When you start doing that and, poking your nose and poking your eye and stuff like that, somebody's around you with resistance in place during your live broadcast that if you followed what you was doing to yourself, it's as if somebody else was poking on you or swinging at you or throwing something at you or attacking you. So I'm going to use Germ-X. This person's going to get out of my broadcast. You're going to get out of my broadcast. I can follow what you're doing. I deal with science all the time. You can't escape reality. Contaminating my situation, I could see I would be itching. I would be scratching. I know what the difference is. You can't fool me. You're going to get out of my audience. You're going to get out of my audience. You may not leave now, but you're going to leave. You're going to get out of my audience. This Germex, I should. This Germex is going to kick you out of my audience. But if I had a choice, I'd knock you. Listen. Nobody's going to spy on how I use Germex. Nobody's going to spy on me for the rest of the audience. They got people. It could be the Confederate Army. I don't know who it is, but they not leaving. And it only shows one person. You seen that? I didn't intentionally, plan on moving my glasses. I'm gonna make a comment. Make a comment, and I'm gonna use my Germex again. You're gonna get out of my audience. My comments are gonna kick you out. You're gonna get out of my audience. You see that? Now I'm leaning back. I didn't lean back before. I never leaned back. I never did that. You're gonna get out of my audience. I can see you moving around. I can see your presence. I can see your resistance. Your resistance is present. Somebody's there. Somebody's there. And that's how I can tell they're there, because when their resistance shows up around me, I'm either itching or scratching or, fondling my glasses, or, some type of irritated presence presents itself when I don't have that normally. Normally I just do a broadcast and I keep up with resistance from the audience, because it's important. It's important as in science. I wouldn't claim to be a scientist, but I'm scientifically inclined to find out who's in that audience. I'm scientifically inclined. That person could be some type of, they could have a gun right now. They could have a gun and be pointing a gun at me when I'm itching. Something impossible like that, would be in the audience, and you wouldn't know it ordinarily. But, I'm going to figure out this person's presence and why they're here spying on me, through my medical scientific broadcasts. Now, what time is it? 2:16. I got this broadcast. If I schedule, let me see when this broadcast. All right. That's what I'm going to do is, now I have some idea what I'm doing. I can change things during a live stream where I usually wouldn't, but now I'm gonna add some type of chemistry that's impossible. No one's gonna be able to break this thumbnail. This thumbnail is gonna get this person out of here guaranteed, because the person isn't alive. The person isn't alive on the thumbnail. Now, we're playing a game that the person is going to understand me another way. Let me use this Germex. The person that's on the thumbnail isn't alive. Now I'm going to use Germex, and I'm going to get rid of germs. Use the Germex. Now I'm going to make a comment. It's more than one way to skin a cat. So, like I was saying, when I got in an argument with this person that's in my audience, I don't know who they are, so I just put them in death's way. Now they could die for being in my audience and attacking me. I don't know if they got a gun or how many guns they have, explosives or anything. And I don't have any subscribers. So who has access to my live streams? No one should have access to my live streams. So now I just put them in death's way. Now they're around somebody who isn't alive. Now they left. They left just now. You see what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Now they left. Now the person left. They know exactly who it is. Whoever's on the other end, they left. They just left. They just left. And I close with saying, they just left. And I'm closing right now. I'm getting out of here because I don't know who's. Now they back. Now they back again. Now they back again. Now they back again. Now I'm not going to close. I'm going to leave it open. They back again. See, whoever's doing that, they think it's a game until it's real. You know, when it gets real, then they're going to see, you know, just how real it is. Nobody's playing no games with somebody spying on you. I don't have any subscribers. Are you going to subscribe? If you subscribe, right, come down hard on you. But you're spying on me in a way that I don't have any subscribers, and you showing up every live stream like you're a subscriber. Now, how you showing up as a subscriber and you never subscribe? I don't have any subscribers. So can you leave? You just left and came back. Well, I'm going to end this broadcast. Everybody can, you see what I'm saying. I don't know how many people are watching this broadcast, but people are accessing my broadcast without having my permission. And they supposed to be subscribers and aren't subscribers. And I'm getting out of here because this person is getting spooky. They could have killed somebody just now. I don't know what's going on. They may have committed a murder. Can someone investigate it? FBI, somebody, investigate this person because I don't want them in here. And I'm ending my live stream. Peace. Dolla50.